That's why I was looking to see if we could do like a battle of Tetris.
Yeah, I mean, if I had a Switch in Tetris 99,
There's a lot. There's a lot of things that have to happen there.
yeah.
By a lot, I mean two things.
Well, that's the other thing, because fucking Switches are not easy to come by now, I guess.
Yeah, I saw Nintendo today said something about they have more Switches coming out.
And I saw on what's it called? On Reddit, some guy like wrote, "Well, I hope whoever bought all those Switches is happy with themselves because they just restocked and showed a picture at some stores. And I hope wherever you bought it from doesn't take refunds."
Is there like a theory that somebody went through and bought them all?
Yeah.
It wasn't just a bunch of people going out to get it because they were all going to be locked away.
Yeah, exactly. That's like my my dad has been borrowing my webcam that I use for this, because he has a bunch of shit he's got to do from home, and I was like, well, I'm gonna need that tonight and other times, and he said, okay, well, how much can we get one for? And then I looked it up, and basically not many people have them, and then Amazon has them for way too expensive.
Because everyone's using them for feet pics, dude.
Everybody's using them feet webcams as they're at home.
Everyone became an OnlyFans cam girl. They're trying to make ends meet.
Hey, man.
Gotta
You gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, that's not a terrible question. I mean, selling feet doesn't seem that bad.
True.
Like, if I knew a dude was jerking off
photo.
if a dude was just jerking off to my feet, it's like, okay, but he paid me a lot of money. We got a little lore happening. Oh, I miss Slayer Testament 2.
The Seraphim bestowed upon him terrible power and speed.
Oh,
He crushed the obsidian pillars of the blood.
have you played Doom?
He set forth
Nah.
without pity.
'Cause I remember like when I don't know why I never got into it when I was younger, and then just never cared about when they were coming out with more of them.
It's definitely like the opposite way of shooters now,
Yeah.
which I kind of dig. I had to unlearn a lot of things to play this game. It's fun, and I'll probably get Doom Eternal at a later time.
I told you how me and Ben were bamboozled with the Mario Party, right?
Oh yeah,
You were on when we were trying to figure that out.
yeah, that was great. When you found out you can't. Don't buy Mario Party thinking you could play online, everybody, because you can't.
I even looked up today. I was like, "Is there a way to like do like a virtual LAN party, like how we used to do for like Xbox and stuff like that?" And it's like a bunch of workarounds and stuff like that. And apparently, you can get like your account banned if you use these things for some reason,
What?
which I don't know why.
Just
Yeah.
because they didn't fucking put it in the game to begin with?
Yeah, and I'm like, what's wrong with making a virtual LAN party?
What's wrong with playing the game like I thought it would work, Hess?
Yeah, not give me 10 45-second mini games. That's all you get. Have fun.
But yeah, it also, like... Because... What's it called? What's that fucking game? Mario Kart works on the internet, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, what would be
Great.
the reason?
The only thing I could think of was because they're long games that they were trying to prefer the user experience of people like leaving mid game or something like that.
But even then, it's like, you can figure out a way to make that work.
You would think.
Ha ha ha.
Like if someone leaves replacing the computer. Use that.
And you have them, like, you have it, like, set to their account that they do shit like that, so people know when they go to play with them, like, this guy sometimes leaves in the middle of their game.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you ass. You ass. Aha. Ah. Oh my gosh. Also, the fucking music in this game is so good.
Oh yeah, you sent me the soundtrack.
Oh my-
for it.
When I started playing it, like, and that's like I think the moment I got hooked, really. Like the first level where you start killing things, the music kicks on and you're like, fuck yeah, 110%. I'm all about this game.
I'm here for it.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. We got Hell Barons. We got Hell Barons. Oh, and they're big, and they're large, and they're... Oh, and they're angry. Oh, they are so angry with me. Sent two of them like an asshole. It's almost like this is hell. Oh, this is where I would use that. This is where I would use that. I'm so glad I didn't use it already. Haha. Quad damage, bitch. Boom. You did. Boom. You did. Where are you? Where are you, asshole? Boom. You should be dead. Boom. Now you're dead. Checkpoint reached. Hot damn. But yeah, I feel like they went to the composer of this game and they're like, okay, so what's the feel of the game? Rad. Okay, but like, what are the themes? Death, hell, and rad. Get working. Okay, but like, what's the pace? Fast. So you want something fast, rad. Themes of death and hell. Yeah. Okay, and like, do you care if all the songs sound the same? No, not at all. In fact, that's kind of a bonus, if they all sound the same level of rad.
Think the cover of any any death metal or black metal band.
Write the album that you think of when you see one of those covers, and it'll do just fine. Also, it's kind of futuristic in space on Mars, so let that influence some of your sounds. Ooh, what is this? Back to Mars? Get my ass to Mars, as you would say? But another cool thing about this game, which kind of highlights how awesome it is, when you start the game, you like come out of a sleep and you like punch demons, and you pick up a gun and start shooting them, and then you go to like a screen that starts talking to you, and you just punch the screen. And then he tries to do it again while you're on an elevator, and then you just destroy it, and then it says Doom. Okay, so I missed one of the elite guards. I only got one of the Argent cells. I got 3 of the 5 secrets. I didn't do any of the rune trials. Got all the combat, though. What are you eating?
Me?
Is that you?
I'm not eating anything.
Are you sure? Are you positive?
I'm 100% positive both my hands are on my Switch. I muted my mic for a second.
Hey Ben, are you still here? This is that your internet cut out and you missed everything we said. Have you just been missing everything we've been doing this whole time?
That was he had that written out a while ago.
I know, but I'm wondering if he just got completely cut out.
It's just never came back.
You're just like, fuck it. Hell on Mars. Get it? Because we're not on Earth, we're on Mars.
The Argent Tower is destroyed. The portal can no longer be closed from this side. The hell energy flows from a location in their world we call the Well. But you've returned. The only flesh and blood to walk between dimensions. So there may be a way. Vega is trying to access Olivia's files. If you can get to the nearest terminal, we will provide you with information. That's all for now.
Back on Mars. Back on Mars. Ah, fuck! Didn't even see you. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. You're hiding in the darkness and can't be seen. How is that fair? Oh, and all your health fell. Fuck. You're an ass. Balls. What am I gonna do?
No,
Shit.
Ben's gone. It's just me.
I don't know what I died on, but I died. He's probably got some parental duties.
Kid stuff.
That's what you get for putting your semen anywhere than a sock, right? Alright? What an idiot. Finding someone to love you unconditionally and give you the gift of life. What an ass! Doesn't he know there's things like games to play? How are you still alive? How? How does this work? Oh, that's how. Maybe. Platforms with completely... So, I watched 3 movies today, and 2 of them were completely dog shit.
Which one did you watch?
I watched, oh my gosh, I just jumped into Oblivion. Shit. Shit. Okay, well, bad as it could have been. I watched Dr. Otto and the Riddle of the Gloom Beam, which is technically Ernest P. Worrell's first movie. And Ernest P. Worrell is in that movie like Nick Fury is in Iron Man.
The bamboozle.
The fact that they say that when you, like, get the fucking movie queued up on Amazon is fucking atrocious. They're like, oh, it's Ernest P. Worrell's first movie. Like, no, it isn't. I just died. It's like, because I'm gonna give, oh, you know what? I would save this for the Blockbuster review, but I'm gonna give you a little hint. I'm gonna give you a little tease. Ernest P. Worrell was literally made by an ad agency. It wasn't developed by Jim Varney as like a comedic idea. It was literally made up by an ad agency to sell shit. Ernest was originally in commercials for like milk and like other bullshit.
So he's like kind of like a Wayne's World.
Kinda. Well.
Or, well, you know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. He, So this is not... Shit. What did I fall on? Okay. So, before Ernest was like a runaway, fucking franchise, This-
Blockbuster success, you mean?
Well, I mean, sort of blockbuster success. His movies did not make that much money in retrospect.
I don't think it's even a retrospect.
But these fucking asshole like corporate pirate guys were like, well, Jim Varney, man, he's got skill. Like, he's gonna be somebody. What if we just let him be in like this horror spoof movie where he plays like this evil villain that just like becomes characters? And they're like, okay. And then the movie happened, and it's so fucking bad. It's so bad. Like, you know when a movie is so bad you can't even pay attention to it?
I've watched a lot of movies with you, so yes.
We're like, there's a bad movie that's at least interesting you can deal with, where you're like, oh, it was bad, but, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it was somewhat entertaining. I'm not kidding. Like, I rewound this like 7 times. Because I was just like, wait, what the fuck happened like 4 seconds ago? And then I redid it.
Yeah, like I
and-
must have missed something. That's the only explanation.
and redid it and redid it and redid it. And what sucks is like it was so it was trying so hard to make jokes, and it was just so bad that I was like, fuck it, this is the worst. I'm so annoyed that I started this and I can't just end it.
So what was the other movies you watched?
Yeah, that's a little preview for a couple months from now when that comes out as a blockbuster review. The other one that I watched that was bad, but it knew it was bad, and I should have known that it would know that it's bad. I watched a movie called Velocipaster.
Olivia has an artifact in her private lab that we've been studying for
it's
years.
It's
You
stupid.
can use it to find the answers you seek.
It's like the
It
new
bears
version of
your
Sharknado.
mark.
I thought...
Trying to be same. Isn't it the same company?
No, I don't know who did it. An idiot. Whoever did it,
Anarchy House or whatever.
and I should have...
You can
I
access
should have,
the Lazarus facility from the north sector of the advanced
Okay, come on,
research
game.
complex.
Like, the lore is not that important. I killed demons on Mars.
I'll bring the tram power on.
You're just not invested.
No. I mean, it's a fun game. I just really don't care about the lore. It's not like Control... burp Control. Okay. Okay, you let me go? Fantastic. Velocipaster is like... It's one of those movies... It's a movie that only exists because Kung Fury exists. Like, the guy thought it was gonna be awesome, and thought people were gonna get it, but it's so shitty. It's so bad. And, you know, it's going for that, like, oh, we're cheeky and fun, but it's like, yeah, you still gotta be somewhat good at doing that, and you guys aren't.
There's an art form to being bad at making B movies.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so what's the third movie then?
The third movie was actually pretty cool, Equilibrium,
Okay.
with my boy Christian Bale. Pretty good.
What's the one where they're like, like that society of people like kill people for whatever reason?
It's,
Can't remember why they had to.
it's a society where they've given up emotions.
Right.
They've had a third world war that almost killed everybody. So, like, what this society has decided to do is just take this drug, which gets rid of all their emotions. And then they have an entire police force dedicated to killing things that give you emotions, including, like, art and music and whatever. And then, you know, Christian Bale's big thing is, he has to kill his partner because his partner's been secretly, like, reading poetry, and then it's like this really sad scene, and then
Yep.
that puts him on a journey to figure out that feeling is really important. Motherfucker.
Feelings, man. You remember feelings, right, Matt?
Yeah, I feel feelings every day. Yeah. It was good. I dug it. It was, I know why The Matrix is remembered a lot more than that is, though, because, like, the story is not as engaging as The Matrix was. Chainsawed. Woohoo, headshot. Monted, you a bitch. Sorry. That's one of my favorite lines from Workaholics ever.
What's happening here?
I'm fighting demons on Mars. Oh, you're talking about your game. Oh, I just jumped down. Makes sense. Shit. He jumped over my rocket. I didn't know that was even possible. Shit. Oh. Oh my gosh, he is just taking all these headshots. Boom. I crushed his head with my fist.
Calm down, Drax.
What'd I do? Oh my gosh, I got a hologram? The two, what is it? Oh. I can throw out a hologram of myself. That's where I'm coming from. That may have... Shit.
I'm gonna say right now on Super Smash Brothers, the fact they included the Wii Fit trainer as a character just bothers me.
Why?
Because why is the Wii Fit trainer in here?
Because Wii Fit is a slightly popular franchise of Nintendo.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really? I don't believe you.
It did alright.
It existed.
People used it.
Yeah.
People used it and pretended they were working out.
Health bomb.
Fuck. Of course. Why do you have to show up and ruin everything? I was spamming the headshots, you dick. Where are you? Oh, just ammo. It's fucking Nintendo, dude. Like, they know that they... The big draw of Super Smash Bros. Is just how many dumb fucking characters they can throw into their game.
That way they can just say, oh, we have 70 characters to play.
Exactly.
Turns
And people can go, oh my gosh, I really hope they have my obscure character. And they don't even have Waluigi.
No, but they sure do have all the weird Pokemon, though.
Yeah, which is fucking horseshit.
And Hal Emmerich. Yeah.
Tell myself it'll go back to that. Boo! I disagree with what I did. I'm not happy with it. Got on tons. Who are you?
every Pokemon that has ever existed, and they're all like look the same.
Shoo! Boom! Broke his arm, bashed his head. Hot damn. Over here, some secrets? Huh? Gasoline and some armor.
Nothing worthwhile.
Really?